Ah. Hello. Hi.
I'm alive.
I've just had basically the flu for 2 weeks, so that's been fun. I'm not gonna get into details. First I started off with fever, and then it went down a road I wish it didn't go. And during this illness, I thought, oh, it's a great idea, let me go on a flight and let's go back to America. So yeah, I almost missed my flight because I was ill, but then I thought, no, I'll just take some pills and I'll be okay. Keep up my electrolytes. Nothing tastes better than artificial strawberry.
Pedialyte, the #1 recommended brand by both pharmacists and pediatricians.
After I saw lots of the comments, the other fanfic video, I thought, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna put myself into the world of fanfics and smut and hopefully come out of it as a better person and still living. I'm gonna be skipping through some parts of it because nasty. Why is my voice like this? I sound like Gabby Hanna, and that's just problematic in itself. This one is called Domination. BTS one-shot, slow updates. Well, at least they're like telling us they have slow updates, thank you. Mainly BTS X Reader, mostly smut, mostly femdom. Post when I feel like it. To be honest, I feel like I should just put that as my upload schedule because I don't keep to it very well, and I try to. It's always like a day late, or like 12 hours late. Here are the tags. Baby boy, BTS, daddy, dom, dominant, dom reader, femdom, I don't know, hybrids. What's that even? Hybrid? I don't even know. Kinky K-pop. Okay. I don't know who recommended me to read this or who sent the link in my community tab. Whoever you are, thank you. But also, I don't thank you because I'm scared. This is something that might scar me, but we just have to deal with it, you know? You don't know exactly how you ended up here. You just remember getting in a car with the intention of buying groceries. Me, mood, every single day. And then pulling up to a stop sign and seeing a poster advertising hybrids for sale. Oh, we have money. We're going to get a new hybrid car. Well, I mean, at least they're trying to save the environment by going to like a hybrid. Who in the world has the intention of buying groceries and then you see a sign, you're like, yeah, let me look at some cars. And then all of a sudden, poof! You were here, following behind a volunteer like an excited puppy as he guided you through the large, well-kept store. I don't know how to talk in italics, so... Oh, wait. Here, being a hybrid adoption centre, of course. Adoption centre? Magic? Possibly? Sorry. The inability to control your impulsive actions when you see something that you want without a doubt. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. You could, in adoration... I'm sorry, I haven't heard someone use the word cooed in like the century. You get what I mean. You cooed in adoration at a young bunny hybrid. Oh! They mean human animal things. People. Hybrids. I thought they meant cars! And a puppy hybrid that came bouncing up to you, both grinning widely, tails wiggling behind you. That would be Namjoon. He's a koala hybrid. Of all animals, why a koala? Voice softer as not to wake the sleeping hybrid. He's a gentle giant, to say the least. Clumsy as sin, sleeps more than the dead, eats like he hasn't seen a morsel of food his entire life. What's a morsel? A morsel is apparently a small amount of food, a mouthful. You know what, morsel? I'm gonna add that into my daily vocabulary. Oh look, there's only just a morsel of bread left. Let me just have that morsel of bread. I'm probably saying it wrong too. But the biggest sweetheart you'll ever have the pleasure of meeting. Your hand gravitated upward, gently caressing his warm cheek with your knuckles. Okay. His large grey ears peeking out of his shiny silver locks twitched at the contact. He's adorable, you uttered breathlessly. Anyway, you like it. I'm guessing you adopt it. I guess you adopt a hybrid of a koala. I mean, save the koalas, but I mean, okay. 30-some minutes later, I got unprepared too. You got prepared for bed, teeth brushed, body clad in a loose white t-shirt, legs adorned by a pair of comfy pajama shorts, then climbed under the duvet and waited, and waited, and waited. No Namjoon. Why would you wait for your, like, adopted... I was about to say son. Why would you wait for your pet? Oh, I don't even want to know where your pet's meant to be. I don't even know. Somewhere along the lines of waiting and worrying, you knocked out. Falling into the hazy land of... of dreams and untethered imagination. When I have like trouble getting to sleep, instead of like taking a sleeping pill or just like trying to relax, I just knocked out. Someone comes in the room and punches me right in the face, and this helps. Oh, wait, did I miss something? Mid-spicy threesome with Jackson Wang and Mark Lee, you were knocked from your comfortable slumber by the sound of low whines and a rocking sensation on your upper thigh and grunting. You're nasty. You're nasty. You're dreaming this. 5 more minutes. You groan mindlessly, pressing your face deeper into the plush fabric of your favourite pillow. Oh, I love pillows, not gonna lie. I agree, love pillows. 5 more minutes, that is relatable. The low grunting sounds increased in volume, but it was the feeling of something hot and wet running down the side of your throat that finally snapped out your days. Your eyes flew open and suddenly you were face to face with a sweaty pink-faced Namjoon. I don't even want to put my name there, so I'm just going to put your name. He huffed between throaty moans and eyes hooded and clouded with emotion. You couldn't quite... I can't even... No. You giggled slowly, grinding your hips. Sensitive, are we? Why did I say like that? Oh my god, I've been watching too much Miranda. If you're from England or you watch Miranda, you get it. You teased, only to moan in delight as his hips twitch upwards, driving him... Master, oh my god, sorry. You feel so... Shit, it's so good. You know, I get there's a space, but it's just Master, you feel so shit. You could only nod, mind to faded by the feeling of him inside... That wasn't... That was euphoric. That was. It was hard to focus on anything else. You didn't think it could get any better. Okay, I'm sorry. I get slow updates, no. I get you have very slow updates. So, in between those slow updates, can you check for typos? We're done. I'm not reading that ever again. Someone, shut this down. Let's go on to something that's a bit more light-hearted. It's called Her Secret Ollie London Fanfic. It's got 229 reads, 7 votes. It's a 4-part story by K-pop Cocaine. So it's about you going to a party and you meeting the love of your life, Ollie London. I feel like this is kind of unrealistic because Ollie wouldn't be interested in you because he's with the love of his life, Jimin. Person had arrived at her best friend, Yulana's house. I see what you're doing here. She doesn't deserve to be in this story. Yeah, she's fine. Just let her sing or rap or whatever she does. Just let her do it. In a short white strapless dress that Lana convinced her to wear. Although she didn't want to, she complied. Lana was a bad influence. Smoking, drinking, sleeping around, but they were childhood friends. Can't be making these accusations, Watch. I bet you step 1 foot into Korea and then you get a whole defamation lawsuit on you. Her friend Lana called. Oh, sorry, I must have zoned out, I said. Well, said the Russian female, let's party. Okay. She is now not Lana, she has been reduced to just Russian female. Oh, Ollie. This is from Ollie's point of view. I was at the bar, drinking vodka to be exact. I have a high alcohol tolerance. I've been through 5 or 6 shots and I still wasn't tipsy. Icon. My eyes scanned the party, red lights, drunk girls, guys, everyone was drunk except her. Her face stood out in the crowd. She was flawless. Well, how do you do a not as flawless as me? Correct, because you are perfection. I was scared. I'd never been to a party before in all my 16 years of living. 16, oh, you're so young. Just live life. Don't worry about it. I looked around and spotted some guy staring at me. Weirdo, I thought. I see Lana coming towards me. She hands me a red cup full of an unknown substance. Don't drink that then! Do not drink that. I swear if you drink that. An unknown substance. Ask your friend what she's given you. Moving on. Oh, anyway, so you and Ollie talk, basically. You have to leave because you have to go home or something. And then next, this is from the perspective of Ollie. I'm walking in with Person, and I see my ex, Park Jimin, running towards us. Oh god, I think to myself, hey, stay away from my oppa, Jimin, please. I say, no, you're mine. Even if you broke up with me, you can't escape me. And you, Jimin says, pointing at Person. Me? Person says shakily. Stay away from him, or else. Ooh, says Jimin. You know what that means? That means or else. So, Person runs away crying. Wait! I yell, but I've lost her in the crowd of people. Person, I run into an empty classroom, tears running down my face. Hey, are you alright? A familiar voice asks. Yeah, I'm fine. I choke out. You don't seem fine. What's your name? I'm Person. Okay, Person, I'm Alexa. Okay, what's she done now? I want to know. Has she been accused of being a career boo? I wouldn't. Has she done anything? Because she doesn't deserve to be in here as well. Here's a tissue. Let's get you cleaned up, says Alexa. I don't think Alexa could give her a tissue that well because she might end up dropping it like a... Sorry, that was so cringe. So someone says, Person, you can't leave me. And then you say, JYP, we broke up 1 year ago, just stop. I won't, you're mine. And that's what JYP says. Okay, so apparently you're in a relationship with JYP and you're like 16 and he's like, I don't know, 40 something, almost 50. Sounds great. Nothing wrong with that. That was sarcasm, just so you know. Absolutely everything wrong with that. Let's skip to Lana. I was hanging out with Sungni at EXP Edition Cafe. Okay, whoever, the person who wrote this, you went out on full stops. You really went out there. Also, controversial. That's where I think I'm gonna end that one. That one is a roller coaster. Why is my voice like this? I sound like Gabby Hanna, and that's just problematic in itself. What if I'm... No, that's not even gonna try it. This one, whoever sent it to me, it's gross, so I'm gonna try and avoid most of the gross parts. But the reason I'm reading it is because I found it so weird and honestly, like, hilarious, like, the concept. But the fact that Lucas is a cockroach, it's called Lucas Roach. Lucas Roach. Don't know how that works, don't know why he's a cockroach, but I'm just gonna roll with it, we're just gonna read, we're just gonna find out. Jungwoo is an innocent boy that had just been trying to sleep after a hard day at school and eating fruit cups. After laying in his bed for some time, he feels something crawling on his collarbone. I'm sorry, I hate any insect, all insects can die. That's a problematic statement. They shouldn't, but yes they should. So Jungwoo turns on the light and finds a big ugly cockroach, and instead of screaming, he grabs his pillow and runs to sleep on his couch. After he settles down on the couch in the lounge room, he sees a little shadow thing crawling through the crack in the door. I'm sorry, I hate cockroaches. I haven't seen one in real life, and I'm happy I haven't seen one because I think I would actually throw up. Jungwoo takes a closer look, and it turns out to be the cockroach again. He is very confused and stares at the roach in shock because he doesn't want to kill it because that's messy. When the roach gets closer, Jungwoo hears a deep "안녕하세요" in his mind, but it looks like "안녕하세요" in his mind. Jungwoo thinks, what the f... did that roach just speak? Yes! And once again, he hears a deep voice. Hey cutie, how you doing? If a cockroach did that, I think I would have to mercy kill it. Jungwoo decides to reply to the mysterious voice. Hello, ugly cockroach. Is that you talking? The roach replies, excuse me, baby boy, but I think you're mistaken. This smoking hot roach is not ugly. Okay, at least the roach has confidence. That's something that I wish I could get. Yeah. Jungwoo stares at the roach again. Wow, okay, you don't remember me? I ran in front of you at that feral chicken shop. The name's Lucas, said the Lucas Roach. The f***ing Lucas Roach. I... Scroll down. Well, what you do with them is you pleasure people with it. Jungwoo bit his lip and looked down at Lucas's on. Lucas watched as Jungwoo's hand travelled down to his doodle. And started stroking it. It felt good, but Lucas didn't know why. Jungwoo bit his lip as well. This is a cockroach! Goodbye, next! This one is called Two Different, Big Obama. This is Big Hyun and Obama. I mean... Yes. Hey Obama, what up man, said Joe Biden walking into the Oval Office. Anytime Joe Biden is mentioned, the only thing I can think about is Leslie Knope from Parks and Recreation.
And I just want to say thank you.
Well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
You don't let anything happen to him, do you understand me? He is precious cargo.
Nothing, replied Obama, staring at the papers on his desk. He looked at Joe, who seemed to be very happy about something. We're going on a trip, bruh. Joe started jumping. up and down like a kid going to Disney. Why is Joe Biden like, yo, Obama man, bruh? Of course there will be some work, but it's mostly gonna be a time to relax. Where are we going? We'll be going to South Korea, Mr. President. You will have to meet their president, but we'll be visiting their capital, Seoul. Seoul spelled as in, the soul that people, like, we have a soul, or like soul food, not like the actual city. Time skippy. Ooh. Sorry. Bacon lay down on his bed. With their winter album, concert, and the President of America coming tomorrow, he knew December would be a busy month for him. Tomorrow he didn't have any schedules, so he could enjoy a normal day outside, probably being dragged to the bubble tea shop. As Obama walked to the restroom, he pretended to drop something near the boys' table. The boys noticed and picked it up and gave it to Obama. It made his heart beat. "Oh sir, is this yours?" he asked. Obama stared at the boy. He looked even better up close, with his pretty eyes. Oh yes, thank you," Obama stuttered. "My name is Bacon." "Aren't you the President of America?" said the boy. Bacon. "As yes, I am Obama. Thank you, Bacon." Obama was glad he finally learned the boy's name. Anyway, let's skip a bit, and Bacon and Obama are going on a date. It was his and Obama's first date. Bacon was nervous. When he got to the restaurant, Obama just walked in. Both men smiled at each other and went to the table. It was the best night of their lives. They ate, talked, and got to know each other a lot better. Both men went home with smiles and beautiful memories and flowers. Let's go to the end now. I want to know what happens. I don't have the time to read the whole thing, and I just want to know what happens at the end. The two men got married, and Obama became EXO's new manager. EXO's career skyrocketed in America, and they became the most famous second-generation K-pop group. Baekhyun became known as the first man, even though he married Obama after Obama left presidency. No one really cares about what happened to the other Obamas. Actually, I forgot about the other Obamas. Legend has it that Michelle and the girls are happier than ever, and Michelle is going to run for president. You know what? Queen Michelle, icon. No one cares about what happened to Michelle Obama, basically. Yes. But stan Michelle Obama. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it, basically. So, those four were quite eventful, and the word I could describe it is, like that, like, oh, okay. That's how I feel about them. Thank you for sending in those fanfics. I'm definitely gonna do another one of these videos again because, to be honest, they're really interesting and they're really fun to read. I'd have to say I have two favourites, which was the Big Barma one and also the Ollie London fanfic, because I just found that one hilarious. Thank you for watching, thank you for putting up with me. A giveaway coming next week, so stay tuned for that. That will be out next Wednesday, so you'll know about that. But I hope you enjoyed watching. Do what you want, watch my other videos, subscribe if you want. Please like this video, comment if you want. Tell me your thoughts on just what you think about each fanfic and your initial reactions to them in the comments, because I want to know as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next video, whenever that is. Bye. Bye. Bye.